Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is Grocery Wars 2.0, and this week we are reviewing Walmart's grocery pickup service. So in case you are new to my channel, I am doing a series called Grocery Wars 2.0. This one I'm going to be reviewing grocery delivery and pickup services, and this was, because it is 2.0, there was an original series that I did back in like August/September, I believe, where I reviewed all the local grocery stores in my area and compared the prices. There'll be a link in the eye and also down below if you want to check that out. But this time around for Grocery Wars 2.0, I am not actually reviewing based on pricing, although it is a category that I am including in the review. This is more of just testing out the delivery and pickup services that are available to me in my local area. Last week, I reviewed Burpee.com, which is a delivery grocery service. If you're interested in seeing that review, there will be a link up in the eye and also down below. So let's talk about Walmart. So pretty much everyone who watches this probably is familiar with the store Walmart. It is a chain warehouse type grocery store, and they are known for their low pricing and poor customer service and poor employment treatment, and at least in my mind. But here in my area, we have the neighborhood markets, I believe they're called, which is just a grocery store part of Walmart. It doesn't include like the superstore part, it's just a grocery store. I do enjoy shopping there, and I have found that the customer service and the employees seem to be a lot happier and more friendly than at a traditional Walmart / Super Walmart. And recently my local Walmarts have started the grocery pickup service, and I tried it out, and I was gonna let y'all know what I thought. Okay, so it is a pickup, it's not a delivery, so right there you kind of have to decide on if that's a pro or a con for you. It's not really a con necessarily. I didn't have any issues with having to go pick it up. I just planned it into my day, no big deal. But I guess if you were without a vehicle or you were not able to leave the house, then that might be a con for some. So basically what you do is there is an app that you download on your phone. They do have, it is for iPhone that I know for sure. I'm sure it's for Android as well. And it's just right here, and you click on it, click, and it'll pull up the service. It always logs you in if you have a profile. If you don't have a Walmart account, you do have to create one, but it doesn't have to be specific to the grocery app. If you have a Walmart account at all, like for maybe shopping online or anything like that, then you can just use your login for that. Once you're logged in, you can just scroll through and just click on add to cart. So let's just go over my pros and cons. Just FYI, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. Pros are the fact that there's an app, so it is available to use on your phone. You don't have to use on the website or use it on a desktop. So that's a pro. The app is extremely easy to use, very user-friendly. So it does come with a $10 off the first time you use it, and I will have a link or something for you down below. If you want to check out their services, you can use the link and you'll get $10 off your first order, and then I think it gives me a credit too, but I'm honestly not 100% sure on that. The prices seem pretty close to in-store pricing. If it's not exactly the same, it's just a couple pennies more. It's nothing that where I noticed it being significantly more or less than in the store versus like with Burpee. Burpee was significantly more. The selection I'm kind of 50-50 about. Most of all the items that I could find had the Walmart version available. There were a few items where I know there's a Walmart version, but for whatever reason I couldn't find it in the app. And then I had a couple issues where when I went to go check out, it would tell me that the product wasn't available. There was watermelon, diced onions, and maybe something else. I know that those are in the store, but for whatever reason, it was telling me that it was out of stock. I even tried changing my store location, thinking maybe that particular store was maybe out of stock. And so I tried, there's 3 in my general area that would have been easy for me to pick up from. So I tried those other 3 stores and it didn't have it in stock for any 3. So I feel like that's a lie, and just maybe there's an issue with the app updating the correct product information for what's in the store. A big pro is there's no fees to use it, so they don't charge you any type of convenience fee or pickup fee or anything like that, at least not on my order this time. I don't know if maybe after your first order there's fees, but I didn't see anything that specifically said, you know, first order, no pickup fees or anything like that. For me, my biggest con for Walmart's grocery is it's not a fast service. This has to be planned out at least a day in advance. I checked it 2 days in a row, and both times it did not have same day service. So whether it was, I think the first time I checked it was in the afternoon, so okay, maybe I could see not having anything left for that day. But then I checked it the next day in the morning around 10, and it still didn't have anything available for that day either. So apparently there's no same day service with the Walmart grocery pickup service. So if you're needing something that day, this wouldn't be the one for you. I did have to wait until the following day in the afternoon, actually. I think I placed my order like in an evening around 6, or may have been around 4. Between like 4 to 6 is when I placed my order, and I couldn't pick it up until the following day at 3. Okay, so that was everything about the actual ordering experience. Once you check out, it sends you a confirmation email to let you know that your order is, you know, has been accepted. And it also lets you know how long you have to change your order. So if you have like, you need to add something to it or take something off, it does give you the time frame that you can do that in. And it also has, when you're checking out, the option for substitutions. I think it's automatically checked to allow substitutions for everything. So if you don't want something substituted, you need to uncheck the box. And I think at that time, there'll be a place for you to put notations if needed. Also, once you've placed your order, it does tell you exactly where to pick up your order at that particular Walmart. It'll tell you where to go. I believe all the Walmarts have their pickup spot in the same location, because Walmarts are kind of always built the same, like they're identical. So it's always going to be like on the right hand side of the building, but it does tell you exactly where to go and what to do, and it gives you tips on like faster service and things like that. And you can check into your app, letting them know that you're there once, because you can call once you get to the to your parking spot, or you can check in on the app either way. So once I arrived at my Walmart, I parked in the pickup spot, I checked in on my app. A really nice older gentleman named Jose came out, and he and I loaded everything into my car. He did have me sign something, you know, saying that I was the person or whatever, just a little, it was like a little iPad, kind of like a small one. And he began loading the items into my car. I did ask him if they do tips, because in the app there's nowhere to tip the associate who ends up helping you. And so I didn't know if they were even allowed to accept tips or anything like that. So I asked him about tipping. It is not expected of us to tip them, but he says that when he receives a tip, there's like a children's charity that they have, and he places the tips in that jar. I don't know if all the associates do that, or if he just chooses to do that. But he was really nice and friendly. He loaded everything into my car, and then I told him that it was my first time to use the service, and so he asked me to pull around to the door that he came out of, and he was gonna bring me a free gift. So I did, and he brought me out this adorable, it's a grocery bag, reusable grocery bag, but it's like a really tiny one, and it has stuff in it, so I'm just gonna show y'all. Has a little tag that says, "Enjoy a sample of our appreciation. Here's a free gift for checking us out." So the first thing in here is this Campbell's Well Yes. This is probably like wellness, well yes, chicken noodle soup. A full bottle of odorless garlic, like supplement. Yeah, dietary supplement. Just this little welcome brochure telling me about their service. Yeah, here it says, share with your friends and you both get $10 off. So, up to 10 new referrals per year, minimum order $50. So, I'll include that information for y'all down below. The first 10 people, I think you will all get $10 off if more than 10 of y'all use it. But only I get $10 for 10. A sample of Tide Pure Clean. It's kind of cute. It looks like it has like a little hook right there. A little tiny sample of Olay. And there was like a little piece of chocolate. I ate that already. Overall, I would give Walmart's grocery pickup service a big thumbs up. There are a few cons, but overall I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons. I think my only other feedback would be for more Walmarts to have this pickup service and for it to be a faster service. I want to be able to pick up my groceries at least the same day. I mean, if I can put my order in the morning and pick it up in the afternoon, I shouldn't have to wait that long. Maybe it's just like really high in demand or something and that's the reason why the delay. But if that's the case, then y'all need to be hiring dedicated employees for this service. Alright, so that's my review for Walmart's pickup service. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe so you can watch my Grocery Wars 2.0 series in full. Next week I will be off because I'm going to be in Nashville for the Go Wild trip. But I will return the following week for episode 3 of Grocery Wars 2.0. Hit that thumbs up button, leave any comments or questions down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.